You and Mark want to go up and take a little trip around? Scout out maybe a place where we can cross the river?
What do you think, Mark? Try it?
Mark is almost trembling with excitement.
Oh, he can't wait to try out the widget.
Yeah. Okay. I think that will work. It will require the only role that's going to be required related to this would be you'll have to make an omega tech roll after you've used it to see if you're outcharging your thing. I believe, unless they're consumable. They're consumable. I'm not making consumable. You can use it again all the time. So yes, we'll make you an omega tech roll that, but otherwise you can definitely try and fly into the air. You'll believe that a lemming can fly. You did have 3 unreliable monkeyback active wings. Just Laker and Mark the Lemming using this time.
Unless Geiger is curious enough to want to join us.
I am curious, but I also think that someone should stay and defend Betsy while you guys are away. And cheer Okma up, because otherwise he would be lonely.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So, a mechanics rule to get those things up from the ground because we're not really fighting, or
okay, let's do that. Because I was going to say I'm trying to come up with a good excuse to keep them, but I want to see you use them in a fight as well. But yes, do a mechanics rule to see if you can get them to lift you up high enough to get a good view. It will be a moderate.
That's enough for both of us.
Did you roll an intro?
29, okay. Right. Yes, that works. You have strange flapping wings unfolding from the backpack, ready to lift you into the air. It's a little of a, it's a bit of a curious experience because they sort of flap a bit and lift you up, and then there's a bit of a lurch in your stomach, and they suddenly seem to drop down and then flap again and lift you up higher and higher and higher. From this vantage, you can see that the river doesn't seem to get any narrower within visibility going upstream. But if you carry on and enter into the denser cactus vine forest, in the far distance through that, you can see another bridge over the river.
Ah, good enough.
Alternatively, looking back the way you'd come from, there does seem to be a way of crossing Sylvia Island that the Archivist's Tower is on, and then crossing from that island across to the other side of the river. Which would take you, crossing there, you would end up quite close to your hoped for destination. Whereas you're definitely going quite a way out of your way upstream and then back down to get to the further upstream route. Is there anything else you can see that's interesting right there? Obviously, you can also see things like light from cooking fires in the wasteland buildings, and in some places dotted here and there, and quite a lot of activity seems to be occurring by the markets, and the deck of the ship in particular is illuminated with lots of strings of light.
Sounds like their opening ceremony's coming along just fine. Unless there's a battle.
With our luck, it's
Yeah.
So I'm going to signal to Mark that we should go back down and tell the others about what we've seen. And suggesting that it may be easier to cross the river at the island, but it depends probably on whether Okma is able to turn Betty around or not.
Oh, I don't think that'll be too much of a problem.
The island on the river seems like a good bet to me as well. Plus, if it's where these archivists are, they probably know a lot of stuff. It could be an useful side quest.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I should have said, I suppose, you can see figures moving about around and about on the island. There is activity there.
That may pose a problem. There are people there.
Yeah. Archivists.
What does that even mean? Do you know, Gaita?
Would
Yeah.
someone like to make a conspiracy check to know things about the archivists who are a cryptic?
With pleasure.
I will try to find out if I remember anything about any such people.
I rolled a 26.
And I rolled a 18.
Oh, goodness. You guys are...
Both of those are enough to know stuff. So you can compete with each other to reveal things like the archivists are a kind of a almost a religious sect that worships and preserves the valuable artifacts left by the ancients, and the ancients being society before the big mistake of the destruction of life as they knew it. And they are dedicated to finding all the most important and valuable things that they collected and had, and preserving them, keeping them safe, ensuring that future generations of archivists can also see and study and own these things. As Mark mentioned, the local archivist, who appears to have a tower all of his own, is also part of the group responsible for keeping the markets going and operating. Anyone who has mentioned this, the archivist, has seemed very admiring and well disposed towards him. So he apparently, what's the word I'm looking for? Of the ombouds who run the market, he is the one who everyone seems to trust and like, as opposed to the Witchfinder or the captives who are perhaps scarier and more dangerous.
Plus, I think we could have some valuable currency to trade with this archivist person, with our knowledge of the past and its artifacts, etc. Hoping that it doesn't consider me an artifact from the past that needs to be preserved, possibly in a jar or
curated
something.
and, otherwise, tagged, cataloged.
Totally not giving the GM evil ideas on
No,
how
of
to
course
screw
not.
I'm capable of coming up with my own evil ideas.
That's right.
it.
Okay.
I would to this archivist person. How dangerous a librarian be, anyways.
Right.
If Gaita wants to be in the yard again, so why not check it out? I think we can get her out of it. If it's necessary.
So what shall we do?
Let's go put Gaita in a jar.
All right.
You guys are so sure that this is what is going to happen, but in the glorious old times, archivists were very educated people. What's
We'll check it out, Geiger. We'll check it out. We are on our way.
I just take everybody as they come. Everyone's got a viewpoint.
and pummel
Some of them are
Right.
adjustable.
Mhm.
Okay.
So, did I get this right? Is there a part of the river that can be waded through?
So,
Or-
give me 2 seconds. There isn't any way you could wade across necessarily, but there did appear to be, from Laker and Mark's view from above, ways of crossing over to the island and then crossing from the island over. They definitely saw there's a bridge to the south of the island which goes almost exactly to where you want to get to. It's a little more difficult to see the north side of the island, how you can cross there, but you can see figures moving about there, or you could see figures moving about when you were airborne. And as you pull closer, you can see that there was a footbridge going across the island. It's in a state of disrepair and bits of it have fallen away. But you can also see, I think, someone give me a perception roll if you like to see more things about this area before I go into that.
Should
Any
I do-
volunteers?
You don't want me to
Who's
do
got
that.
Well,
Wait,
when I
Ross,
write down everyone's
say
perception,
again
I
what
think they said.
say again what the task in front of us is.
A perception roll to see what you can to see what you pick up as you look
Hey,
towards the
Leica,
island.
what do you
from-
see?
Not much, probably. Perception is based on wisdom.
I believe your perception. Well, put it this way, I think your perception is the best perception you've got in the team.
Easily.
That would be a 12.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Could
Well,
be
this
worse.
is only for a generalized sort of a view of things. So you can see that there are figures streaming across just south of where this footbridge is, the broken footbridge. There's seems to be a shallow, wadable part of the river, the far side of which there's then a sort of waterfall going down into the sort of the drop in the level. And there are robotic figures scurrying across, taking things into the onto the island.
Interesting.
Well, we're just passing through. They won't mind us.
You also notice slightly further downstream there are a number of tall three-legged robots which are casting nets out into the river and pulling things out.
Three-legged robot.
Weird and strange robotic way.
Well, I think we need to just go across right here. We can just push the truck across that shallow part.
Yeah, I would have.
Okay, I just stay here in the back. You push.
Yeah, I'll get out and push the truck across on the shallow part of the river.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Cut the engine. We don't want to, short out anything or whatever. So
Yeah.
Geiger, you need your bikini to go into the water?
Actually, I'll keep the armor just in case.
yeah, armor class bikini isn't all that great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Right. By the time you get there, there doesn't seem to be any robots scurrying around on the riverbank or anything like that. You can still see in the slight distance the bigger ones. But
Is the water already active? Do we take any damage from it?
so if you can push the truck down to has anyone got any good way of telling if the water is dangerous or radioactive?
Not
Well,
really.
I just spin it and taste it.